Now that you are thinking about upgrading from your BTO to a bigger resale flat or a private condominium, let Mark and I share another option with you.
Hey, wouldn't that confuse our viewers more?
We're not just pushing for bigger commissions, right? So we should be more transparent by presenting all the options to our viewers, right?
You're right. So let we and I share with you this option, that is the executive condo.
Let us dive right in to share with you three main differences between an EC and a private condo.
First, let me share with you the criteria for ECs. ECs falls under the HDB rulings. Just like flats, you must first form a family nucleus before you can apply for one. There are some grants that you can tap on to, but one thing is that your combined income with your spouse cannot be higher than $16,000.
With that out of the way, let me share the first difference. Even before you buy an EC, you must know that you typically can borrow less for one. That's because for EC, your gross monthly income will be capped at 30% to repay for your monthly mortgage, whereas for private condos, the numbers can go up to 60%.
The technical terms here are MSR and TDSR, which should be too lengthy for us to explain here. But just understand that if your combined salary is $10,000, the absolute maximum you can use for your monthly installment for an EC versus a private condo is $3,000 and $6,000 respectively. This means it's a lot more difficult to buy a much bigger EC.
Second difference is the holding period.
This means how long must you hold on to the condo before you can sell.
For a private condo, the holding period normally is 3 years. The moment you sign the official letter at the law firm, you are considered the owner, even while your condo is being built. So technically, you can sell your condo right after you sign the contract.
But just bear in mind that there might be SSD incurred. However, for an EC, you have to wait for its construction to be finished. That's about 3 years, and you still have to wait for another 5 years of minimum occupation period or MOP before you can start selling.
So bear this in mind if you have no plan to stay in the place for long. The third main difference involves the selling of the condo, especially to foreigners. For private condos, you can sell to foreigner immediately after the holding period of 3 years.
But for ECs, it's a lot more complicated. After the holding period of around 8 years, you will need to wait for yet another 5 years to do so. That's because an EC is prioritized 10 years after your key collection, and foreigners are only eligible for private condos in Singapore.
So be very clear of these differences if you are thinking of buying an EC. While generally you get to enjoy a good price appreciation, there are many more restrictions as compared to private condos.
And with many mass market condos priced quite similar to an EC nowadays, especially for resale ones, all the more you should be mindful in your choice. Like we says, at the start, we will present to you all the facts, but the decision still lies with you.
Until then, we are Marc Angel and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye!
Bye.